Well, hello everybody out there and welcome to another, well, I really have to say totally random video. So in today's video, I just want to explain to you how to digitize records without a PHONO-PREAMP. Whether or not this information is useful to you, well, that's basically up for you to decide. So what do you need? Of course, you need a record player. Then you have to connect the ground wire of the record player to earth ground. And then it is possible that you might need a desktop computer. The reason why I think that is because desktop computers are connected to earth ground, which does reduce noise. So I first tried using my PCM recorder to capture the audio, but I ended up having way too much electrical noise. But when I started using the analog line in of my desktop computer, it worked perfectly fine. So yeah, that is something that you have to keep in mind. Also keep in mind, I only tried that with the cartridge that I have. So I know different cartridges need different impedance or different capacity or whatever. So it is possible that it won't work with every cartridge, but you can give it a try. There is no harm. And you can tell us in the comments if it worked with the cartridge that you have or if it didn't work. So, and then you need, of course, a program to capture the audio. I'm using Audacity. And then we just capture the audio. And you will realize no matter how much you increase the recording volume, it is still very quiet. So you might think, okay, all we have to do is just amplify the audio. So go to Effects and Amplify, and it's going to look like this. But yeah, it isn't right. And it also doesn't really sound right. Yeah, it sounds kind of tinny and very, very thin. So the question is, why is that? Well, apparently, as far as I know, they apply some kind of a filter before they cut the original master record. So what they do is they basically lower the lower frequencies and boost the higher frequencies, which makes the groove smaller or more narrow, and this way they can fit more audio onto the record. And what every phono stage and every phono preamp does is basically reversing that. So it works almost kind of like the thing with the Dolby noise reduction when you record cassettes. With the record, it's almost the same thing. So we have to reverse the thing that they did, which only works because they use a standard, and it is known as the RIAA standard. So let's just go back to Audacity, and now we basically have to apply a filter. So we go to Effects and select either one of those equalizers, and there we will find a preset called RIAA. And it looks like this. And this is exactly what every phono preamp does. It applies that filter. So we apply that. And now we can also amplify the sound. Now, this is something where I have to correct myself because, as you can tell, what I did in the video was I applied the filter and then I amplified the audio. But I think that this is actually the wrong way around, because when I look at some total silence that I recorded and I apply the filter and then amplify the audio, the waveform just doesn't really look right. It looks very squared in a way. And it looks definitely a lot better if I amplify the audio first and then apply the filter. So even though I did it the other way around, keep in mind, first amplify the audio and then apply the filter. And it is going to sound very good. It sounds the way how it's supposed to, but sometimes it might not look right. Sometimes it might look a little bit off. This is known as DC offset. And lucky for us, Audacity provides us with the ability to correct this. So what we have to do is go to Effects, then to Normalize, and there we have the option Correct DC Offset. And we select that, and everything should be fine. And there you go. You just digitized a record without a PHONO-PREAMP. And all we had to do is amplify the audio, apply a filter, and correct the DC offset. So yeah, that's basically it.